Good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Liberty Politics, where we give it to you straight about political news in the U.S. I'm Dylan Hicks.
And I'm CJ Medeiros, and today we will be discussing some current issues facing the United States.
So getting straight into it, one of the most concerning issues in America right now is the ever-increasing inflation rate. The most recent inflation rate in the nation currently sits at about 8%, which it has been for the past several months. Hopefully, with new officials getting elected to power, the leaders in Washington will work harder to find a way to reduce inflation for all Americans.
And with inflation continuing to be such a pressing matter, many Americans are making their dissatisfaction heard. President Biden's approval rating for just the economy sits roughly at 38%, with 58% disapproving of his economic handling, per Real Clear Politics. Thankfully, new congressional leaders will be sworn in soon, as RCP also shows that Americans overwhelmingly disapprove of this current Congress, with the congressional approval rating sitting at about 25%, while 65% disapprove.
So another reason for the strong disapproval for the current congressional leaders is the ever-increasing crime rate. For the past 2 years, violent crime in major cities has risen quickly, and not much has appeared to have been done to help the American people, and the American people hope to see change with the new leaders that they have elected.
The Biden administration gets a large part of the blame, as 56% of the country disapproves of its handling of the crime epidemic, with the New York Times reporting that the U.S. has seen a 20% spike in crime for most of 2022, yet both sides of the aisle do not seem to agree on how to handle the growing crime rate.
Now, there are plenty of ongoing issues in the United States right now, notably with crime and the economy, and even things like immigration and foreign policy, which were promised reform, have seen little change for the better.
The American people hope that the newest members of Congress that they elected can help mitigate these problems. With these new faces and ideas, many people are going into the new term expecting solutions.
Well, that will conclude the second episode of Liberty Politics with D News Network. Thank you for watching. I'm Dylan Hicks.
And I'm CJ Medeiros. And always remember,
Liberty
liberty starts with the people.